people, it's CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 28 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Last time, we discovered that Maya was kidnapped. We were coerced into taking Engarde as a client. We had to convince him to let us take him as a client, and now we're going to be defending him. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Engarde's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. We have to examine Charlie. That's the only way. Oh, I'll water it. Ah, it's okay. I already did that. The watering can. Where are you, Mr. Watering Can? Pearls gets too wound up if she's not doing something to distract herself. I hope Charlie can withstand Typhoon Pearls. Seriously, Charlie, I'm surprised Charlie has lived this long, considering how Maya's overwared him.
This is the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Nick, please take care of Mystic Maya and be her Nickel Samurai, alright?
My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's usually clean.
Oh, I cleaned up some more for you last night, because I couldn't sleep.
Difficult looking legal books standing out for middle row. They mock me.
Oh, do you need to look something up in one of these books, Mr. Nick? Which book is it? Which book do you need? I can't read those hard books, and I can't read them either.
It's okay, Pearls, really. Phoenix doesn't even read them. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Actually, the crime happened at the recently completed hotel in the center of town. Yeah, so before you ask, this isn't the same hotel from the first game. The Gatewater Imperial Hotel. Just how far are they going to expand their empire? Oh, Gatewater's not done yet, Phoenix. They haven't built the amusement park yet.
That's the lawyer's sacred treasure, isn't it?
I guess.
I feel like there's a mysterious power just like my Magatama.
Well, I guess I can let her think what she wants on this one.
There's still so many things in this world that I don't understand yet. Honestly, I still don't have enough training.
Ah, no, it's okay. I don't have any ideas myself.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Oh, Mystic Maya, I wonder if you're alright.
I'm sure she's okay. We have to be patient for one more day. I'm sure we can save her. Trust me.
If there's anything I can do, please tell me, okay?
Gumshoe!
I'm sure that Mr. Detective would be our ally if we asked.
Yeah, I think so too. Looking back, we've known each other for a while now. He's always been trustworthy. A bit off, but still trustworthy. What a paradox. Okay, let's get a move on. Hotel lobby. March 21st. Gatewater Hotel lobby.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without. Good morning.
Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard Paul 1 was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... you know that I was a huge fan of wands. Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way ever since I was a little girl in elementary school. The contest was mine until it was mine technically, and then it died. The kids are going to move. I swear, whoever was everything's supposed to die. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy! Yeah, you're right, Phoenix, she could become a fan of yours, and you're dead next. The only guy who's been able to escape that curse is Edgeworth, and that's because no one would even dare give Edgeworth negative repercussions on us more than a single game. Literally. Edgeworth, he bounces back, and he bounces back stronger than ever. Literally. No one messes with Edgeworth. And those people who mess with Edgeworth, they only use to basically make Edgeworth better by comparison.
Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky head smarty pants. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Juan, you don't have to... I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you. Not even about Juan? Grr, she's climbing up like the old clam she is.
Please, anything would be helpful.
Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? No, that's okay, really. No one wants to know that! Hell, she probably wrote that on a slip of paper, sent it to Juan, and he was basically like, and he was praying, please, someone, kill me right now! And then the killer, he opens the door and like, you were called?
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. Okay, the victim. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? Because they learn about you cheering about them and they pray for sweet relief? I'd watch your words. No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyways. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? You're like your one to talk to. Honestly, women these days don't need the word. Honestly, when I was young maiden, I was beautiful flowers, even blessed. But despite this, I prayed flowers and even stars and love them. So, Pearls, are you thirsty?
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Yes, Phoenix, leave Pearl alone with Oldbag. You're the grace of guardians.
Thank you very much.
Hey, are you paying attention, youngins, today? So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? That show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyways, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly.
What?
I saw the most important moment of the night. What you witnessed. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please. If you want to hear more, then show your respect to giving this lady a present. Have a transceiver. Have a picture of one. It's the stage they were going to use for the post-ceremony stage show. After the show, there was supposed to be a press conference, but...
Even Mr. Engarde himself didn't seem to know, huh?
How does the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at an empty stage. Let's look at the Titanic stairs. We can't check the Titanic stairs, aww. Okay, Viola Hall. March 21st, Gateway Hotel, Viola Hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, gotta roll up the season and try, I guess.
We ate this table last night, didn't we?
Yes.
I was really happy then.
I wish I could make you smile again, even for a second.
In that case, make an honest woman at Mystic Maya. That is such a beautiful sight.
The chandelier?
Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights.
Well, they did. They happened in an apartment room.
It's shocking.
The award ceremony was held on that stage just last night. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of that circus for a second. I wonder if everyone's alright.
I heard that Berry Big Circus had just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Darn it, wrong place. And just Oldbag and heavy breathing. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. Hey, you're there. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta? Hey, Master Cop fella. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Define fine. Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep?
What are you looking for?
My camera! CAMERA! It's my lifeblood! I'm gonna die without my $700 camera! Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always go back to seeing the crime? And looky, here you are! Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh?
But didn't you say you bought it for $700?
I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed in the face. He gave me this talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that.
When did you lose your camera?
Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy rolling around looking for into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear darling expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped and shot anything that caught my eye, so I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to this murder. What happened? Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until about the time Mr. Engarde was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school here, boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop. I told you before, I'm going to be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon cause that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, are you sure you went here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what the real journalists do. I got some juicy info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? More Cyclops! Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide?
We even stopped, haven't we?
Haha, yeah. Take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Okay. I don't really care if I'm heroes or whatnot.
Oh, I see.
And shows they got for kids, those adventures are just plain old boring. Now, adults, we get more caught up in messy, sticky real situations. Even me. Sounds like the talk's getting where I'm going with this. Wait a sec here. Don't go around getting her mixed up in things like that. You're getting her mixed up in things like that, Phoenix. For God's sake, you're taking her to murder scenes. Engarde's hotel room. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Engarde's hotel room.
Where are we?
We're in Mr. Matt Engarde's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go with a Toko voice for her, no. Where? You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he was your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer.
Wow!
It's simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Engarde's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash, to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either.
It's really not the time of showing off, Mr. Nick.
I'm Adrien Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be a small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. We gotta present the badge. We gotta break the ice. I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. What about when with Francisca and her whip? I asked to become Mr. Engarde's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Engarde does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told.
He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick?
Did you know the victim, Mr. Corrida? Yes, I knew him. Notice the card! Notice the card! This world is such a small place after all.
Did you know about his riot with the Nickel Samurai?
Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two compete with each other over the most uninteresting things. If either one of them weren't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have managed to die. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corrida was killed. Actually, no. What does Adrien have to say about Will? That's Mr. Will Powers. He's an actor contracted with Global Studios. He's a very nice man, a man with a good heart. But that's all he is and will ever be. Ugh! What a horrible thing to say! That's not the meanest thing anyone has said about him. Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, Mr. Wright. Huh? For a second, her face twisted in pain.
I wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews.
Okay. Pearl. Examine! We will examine the room. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here.
I think that jacket looking thing is called a happy.
Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would absolutely be thrilled. There's a giant bonesing on the plate.
I don't really like meat.
Oh my gosh! How can you be related to Maya? You think that Maya would be forcing burgers down Pearl's throat like,
Polly, eat your burger! But Missing Maya, I don't like meat that much. Eat your burger, Polly! Or you're not leaving the table! Missing Maya, I don't want to eat the burger. In that case, no to samurai! Get bad, Polly!
There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. That's the bedroom over there.
That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here.
Pearl's getting ideas. Pearl's getting ideas. Pearl's getting all the ideas. Night of the murder. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. Then I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Engarde. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. This isn't more for the case, Adrien! If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask. I believe she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Engarde. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrida. And that's when you found his body, isn't it?
You really held strong through everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So, about you and... Stop right there. Don't expect me to believe you have been talking to me without knowing how we relate. Sorry. I have no idea why Mr. Engarde chose you as his lawyer. Why did she have to go and say something like that?
Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright?
I already gave you my name earlier, and I'll add that I am Mr. Engarde's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one? No, he didn't. He didn't? Global Studios is a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly.
You're wrong! I'm doing this out missing Maya!
Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Corrida was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? More Cyclops! Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation.
Is there a Cyclops, Mr. Nick?
Yes, there's getting to be more and more of these lately. Okay, hallway. Now we have to go to Corrida's hotel room. With all the bears! Why all these bears? Why a billion bears? March way first, Gateway Hotel, Corrida's hotel room.
Mr. Nick, why are we...
We're in Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Pearls.
Mr. Corrida...
The victim. Which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you! So what happened? The kidnapper? Has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Engarde's acquittal. You doing okay, Val? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, Val. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy.
Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you.
Haha, wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good.
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
That's great, Pearls.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read with what it says.
Present the badge right now. She's Miss Engarde's manager, right? No matter what I do, I really stink at talking with people like her. As soon as I open my mouth, I get all flustered. See, she's one of those women with a brain. She's someone who gets things done. Whenever I talk to women like that, I get flashbacks to Miss Von Karma. It's like PTSD. Yeah, she does give that sort of impression, like she's got it all together. Compared to her, you can easily tell I'm a can't do anything right kind of guy. That's why I get all nervous as I mess up. I feel sort of bad for him. Okay. Got anything to say about Oldbag? I thought she was an alien from outer space. Yeah, probably because she's wearing that strange helmet. Nah, even with the helmet off, I thought she was an alien, pal. I think that's probably best to keep yourself, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna need to have my mouse on. I could keep it off, but nope. There's all sorts of things in this refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottles are both empty.
Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juice. I guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam too.
Maybe red was his favorite color. Explain the carrot juice. It was probably orange. Can you explain all the bears?
Wow, there are a lot of bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector's edition, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there any kind of bear he doesn't have? From the look of it, he doesn't have a polar bear. Unless you got that cream-colored one to the left.
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Poor teddies.
It's hard to bear with all these problems. Growl! I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. Oh my gosh, I forgot that happened.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
The circus is what's wrong.
It's so messy here.
Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There's a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before, like a light switch. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, that one over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is.
Oops! For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Oh my gosh, this episode is when Maya's the most knowledgeable person you know. Anyways, we're just gonna finish up here, and then basically we'll call it an episode. Yes, we'll call it a suitcase. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it. I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator.
Do all stars bag too much stuff like Mr. Corrida?
Hey, you need to do math!
So that's a bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft! You could do a lot of kinky stuff with Mystic Maya here.
Big beds must be a rarity for her. No, Pearls is just in her planning stage. It looks like Mr. Corrida had dinner last night.
This bottle, it's tomato juice.
We had a lot of food at the award show last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it.
Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
Don't remind me of tomato juice. Aiming to that, Pearls. Just don't remind me of that Danganronpa 2 bonus episode where I was trying to get healthy. I was drinking that can of VA. Ugh. I still can taste it if I think about it. Ugh. It was like drinking dirt and piss. Dirt, piss, and rust all at the same time. Ugh. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where it came from.
But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere.
Why is the glass the only thing that's still alright?
Because not even the killer wanted to touch it. Not even the killer wanted to touch it. The guitar case. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable.
That's strange. The guitar's not here.
Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show.
But Mystic Maya, she said the Wright guitar was the Jam and Ninja signature item.
That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on top of the lid.
Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
I hope it's water. Yeah, we'll finish up talking to Gumshoe. Cause of death. You know what the cause of death was? Well, technically the final answer wasn't out yet, but one look at the scene of the crime should tell you, pal. The scene of the crime? Yeah, here's a picture. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's a murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. Hey, they're looking at the fingerprints down in the lab right now. There were fingerprints on this knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Engarde's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Engarde arrested? Because we had evidence on him.
Evidence.
Sorry about that. It looks like the victim one corner really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. Engarde said something about a button. Something like one of the Jam Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldbag. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something at the crime scene that was a little off. Something that was a little off. As in, that's for you to figure out, pal.
Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick.
Oh, let's present the tomato juice to him. So about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Montgomery noticed it first.
After you poured the tomato juice and put the wine glass down, and then started making a lot of noise about it.
Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute! So, does that mean Miss Von Karma is coming here?
Yeah, she's coming. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, Belle. I think it'd be best if you didn't bump into her here.
You can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
I've heard this sound somewhere before.
It's Miss Von Karma! I'm not going down like this!
And then Gumshoe just jumps out the window, he just breaks the glass and just jumps forward.
Wait till I hear that sound. For some reason, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me.
Come to think of it, that did happen the last time.
Sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, Belle! Ah!
Gumshoe wasn't fast enough. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Would it be too much trouble? Would it be too much to ask you to be nice to me for a change? So you're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives. This is very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, Mr. Scruffy McTrenchcoat. Don't you dare try to break through that window, Scruffy. Ah! I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Ah! Detective, come over here for a second.
But I don't wanna! Yo! Oh!
She killed Gumshoe! I feel better knowing that at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared, he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright! You have soiled my perfect prosecution record, and for that I will murder you in this room. I will use the present crime scene to cover up the crime I am going to commit against you now. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffface. The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yes, sir. Help me, pal. Help me, Mr. Edgeworth.
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Or what's left of it. Ow! Now what'd she throw at me? What is this?
Well, I guess this means I've got to get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you.
Okay, with that, I think that's a good time to end things off. I really appreciate you guys going to watch this episode of your review, and if you come back for the next one, if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want, and with that, I'll see you later. Bye.